Stevie cried.
Which one?
The cabana? Why?
Because she wanted to open up a bakery there.
Well, now it's a parking lot.
Yeah, now it's nothing.
Now it's just like the rest of Illyria, a parking lot.
Good old Illyria parking lot, Ohio.
Parking lot of Cleveland. Illyria, the parking lot of Ohio.
So, Vince, how was your week?
It was a week. Working my new job.
7 days long. Have you learned everything yet?
Mostly. I've started taking appointments and everything. Okay. I am officially a licensed admissions agent of the state. I'm a licensed agent of the state.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Now you got to be responsible.
Do you get
liabilities?
Do you get a badge?
No.
Do you have a badge?
He's not part of S.H.I.E.L.D. yet.
Yes, they gave me a bat. I won't tell you what kind.
Baseball.
I hope it's a fox bat.
I hope it's a fruit bat. They're kind of cute.
It's an aluminum bat.
It's
an aluminum vampire bat.
Oh, it's Lucille.
But
why would you name your pet Lucille?
It's like a loose in my cracked
seal.
ceiling.
Get it?
Oh.
I got my stepmom to take her car into the shop.
Okay.
And like everything's wrong with it.
Damn.
She swore there's nothing wrong with it, and there's like several $1,000s worth of shit that needs done to the car.
Throw it away.
It should probably just be thrown away.
Not even scrap it, just throw it away in the garbage.
Yeah, right.
If you put a car on the curb, would the trashman take it?
Probably not.
No, it has to be.
Though.
It has to be less than 80 pounds, or they won't take it.
Yeah, don't worry. The cops will come and take it, though. Depending on where you live and how many people call.
Okay. Good to know.
Can you just spray paint trash? Please take.
Don't want. Will not get any money for it.
Keys in ignition.
Barely. Free.
So what about your car?
So my van is with my stepmom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So Deidre and I are down to one car right now. That's fun.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. She drives you to work, doesn't she?
No, I drive her to work.
Oh.
I work late. I go to work later.
Okay.
Do you
get out earlier?
Yeah. She does? Oh. Yeah.
I work a 9-hour day. She typically works 10-hour days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's convenient.
Yep.
It could be tricky. Like if you both worked 8 hours, but one of you went in later than the other. That's tough.
Well, what's tricky is Fridays because she works in Amherst and has to be there before I go into work.
Oh, shit.
And I don't remember. There's a reason it's complicated. Oh, she gets out before I get out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uber.
Not after the movie I saw last night.
Well, I just had my stepmom drop me off.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
That's convenient.
No.
Hey, you're driving my van. Take me to work.
Yeah. I played D&D on Friday.
Nice.
Lies.
Did you win?
He didn't play shit.
That's true. I didn't. I was just the DM.
So you won.
So I won.
Lies. I killed his ass.
He killed a quarter of my ass. The other 3 quarters ran away.
But they fucked up the crew real bad.
How was it?
Well, let's just say that we played Mines of Fandelver and we did the Goblin Ambush. And
with the horses.
They were more focused on moving the horses than anything else.
We're all noobs, though. We didn't know how to play.
Just move the horses and animal handles.
No, I wanted to look in the wood. Like, me and Laura were both trying to look through the woods.
And everybody else told them it was a bad idea.
Like, I was like, let's just go to the fucking woods. And Laura was like, well, I can see in the woods, kind of, but she couldn't. It was too thick. Her perception wasn't.
She rolled a perception check, saw 2 goblins.
Yeah, but that's it.
And then assumed that she could see them for the rest of the game.
Oh, we don't know what the fuck. We're noobs.
This is not how this works.
Well, we're
learning. Yeah, we're learning.
That's fine.
Sometimes you have to learn things violently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we lost her.
And then they did what our party did in our first session, and they went straight to Phandalin.
Hey, I need some resupply.
So we had an option to not press on the path. Yeah. Oh.
You can do whatever you want.
I almost turned the motherfucker around when we saw the horses. Was that an option?
you could do
like there was nothing behind. There was nothing behind us.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I just have to be quick enough on my feet to come up with something when you do something that's not in the
I
book.
just wanted to complete the mission. So I was like,
Did you complete the mission?
We didn't get to who was supposed to pay us yet. So we don't, I mean, the mission was to get from point A to point B. Like we're at point B now, but we don't know if we even have someone to give us a reward anymore.
They never investigated the horses.
No.
They
Your
moved
gold,
the horses. though.
your gold is inside the horses.
No, we still have our gold.
It's inside the horses.
inside the horses.
Yeah, there could have been anything in there. We don't know. No.
And I thought the outside of these things smelled real bad.
But we didn't know. We didn't even know that investigating horses was an option. Like I don't know.
Anything's an option.
Well, that's what
That's still saying anything is an option doesn't help me play the game though. Like I don't know what anything as an option means.
It's a mentality shift because you go from like playing a video game where it's like, ooh, that glows when I hover my cursor over it. I can interact with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if the DM has described it, you can interact with it. It may be a boring interaction. You walk into a room and there's some paintings on the wall and it's dimly lit. Ooh, can I investigate the dim light source? You're supposed to look at the paintings, dumbass.
Right? Like,
But then I have to give you a description of the dim
but
light.
I would have looked at like behind the paintings for something. I wouldn't have looked at the paintings.
Well, that might be what you need to do.
That's how you get sucked into the paintings.
Oh no.
Yeah, we had that happen before.
Yep. I wasn't there for it, but
I was actually
The painted
looking through
world.
some old stuff today on the interwebs, and I found a bunch of encounters that I wrote and put online.
nice.
I was like, oh yeah,
They're
these are
still being
cool.
used to this day.
That's
These
cool.
are fun. Yeah, the Wizards Tower. I actually had people that used that one
No shit.
and wrote back to me about it.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, this was so cool.
Nice.
Which Wizards?
Thanks.
I didn't play Wizards Tower, did I?
No.
I don't think so. Vince remembers it.
Yeah, that's
clearly.
when Eli was playing with us.
Oh, yeah. I didn't ever play with you.
Yeah, no, I remember
it was
that.
fatal.
I died in the
Sorry,
first
pal.
session.
Everyone died?
I died.
Sorry, pal.
I died in the first session. I always die first.
You said that's what you said.
In our
I
camp,
should literally go into any campaign I
Just
play.
Leroy
with multiple-
Jenkins.
dead. Just dead.
Well, no, I just basically I should have retreated and healed myself, but instead I stayed and fought. And well, I stayed and died.
Also, we're lacking on healers.
Always
Like
make
we
sure
didn't know,
that you have
we didn't
a
know how
healer.
to do stats or anything. So like I didn't pick medicine.
Did
I don't
you
think
do standard array or roll?
we rolled?
Yep.
I think with 5th edition, it's not so necessary to have a balanced party. Like
No.
tank,
But it's
healer.
It does
to
seem
have
a
a
little more
healer,
lenient
But
than
there is a wizard and a paladin.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
not a
you're-
paladin, she's a smuggler. She picked smuggler.
No, she's a paladin.
Oh.
Smuggler is their
Smuggler is her background.
Oh, she told me smuggler. Now I have to draw another fucking No, I didn't draw her yet. Anyway.
You don't have to look like a paladin to be a paladin.
No.
In our campaign,
You're just a holy warrior.
the last session the session before last what was it, defeated a like poisonous vine thing that was choking the heart of a tree from it being alive, and I got my soul sucked out into it,
Oh.
and so we defeated it. And then
Did you get your soul back?
yeah
Okay.
I went around the tree because we use this thing called Schmeppy, and it Matt makes like a grid with not kind of detailed stuff. And I saw that there was a yellow dot on it, so I went around the tree, and someone climbed down and saw that it was pitch black down there, but what they could see was this like, I don't even know how big he said it was, but it was like scaled. It was breathing. And we finally went down there.
Fuck that.
And it was a huge, like, salamander or something.
Yeah.
Some fucking huge lizard he called it the World Engine. because it like
Engine, you said?
yeah, the rolled engine. And I woke it up I had this like gearbox, and I climbed on its head, and where its like ear slot was, I played it, and the whole fucking tree started rumbling.
Oh shit!
So I had to get down and get to my other party member who was going to dimension door me back to the surface, and Chris was all the way at the other side where we had climbed down on a rope, and he saw this whole thing play out. The thing woke up and just fucking burrowed in it, like into the world, and it made pillars holding it up to hold the tree up from the world because it had hollowed out or whatever.
This sounds fucking
So
crazy
fucking
compared to
the whole
cinematic.
world.
Yeah.
This is nuts compared to two horses on a path and fucking trees.
When we got
No,
out,
Matt's an amazing DM.
and when we got out,
He did your guys' breakfast one. Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
when we got out, the tree grew like another 200 feet and like it's an actual like living thing, and it like you could see its eyes open, and it like leaned down at us and started making, I think it speaks primordial, and like the sunlight was shooting through its head and it was leaning towards us, just grumbling at us, and that's where it ended.
So that
We were
thing that you
blinded.
broke off the tree allowed it to do that, or no?
Well, no, to wake up, because I don't know what it is that powers. Well, yeah, so we unchoked its heart so that whatever was underneath the world engine, when it left, it like started pulling with this like star liquid, and that gave it the life force that it needed.
So it wouldn't have happened if you guys didn't save its heart.
No. Or even had gone down there. It was like a 2-part process.
Yeah.
What level are you guys?
7.
So that's the difference between
That's crazy.
level 1
Yeah,
and level 7.
we got zero experience for that too.
I need to.
I killed a motherfucker.
These horses are in my way. Oh, we've got to save this fucking tree.
Tree
there.
titan, this 400
Tree
foot tall,
titan, yeah.
this 400 foot tall tree that's
Yeah,
leaning
that's
towards
nuts.
us, shooting sunlight from its eyes.
Yeah,
It
this sounds
fucking
crazy.
scary. The whole time I don't know if they heard me, but I'm like, oh fuck this, because it's pitch black and all I can see is like pieces of this lizard. Like,
you don't have a wizard with light?
mm-mm.
Oh man, noobs.
Well, we all have well, one of our guys had a drift globe, which sits in the air and it casts light 60 feet light, 30 feet dim, I think. But they didn't stay with us for very long. I
They
think
were scared as fuck too.
It was scary.
I'm out. I can imagine a scary scene with Matt as a DM.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
But
that's
just
something
to-
that I was never
just-
able to get right.
Just that Chris was like being pulled up and he saw this thing like get up and crawl through the earth. And that
I think the scene leading up to meeting Bob's character, you did a good job of making that a little spooky.
Excellent.
what was it? I don't remember.
It was like we ended up in a swamp like area.
I think that my favorite was the Tunnels of Time. I tried to make that one a little.
Tunnels of Time.
That was like the end of the campaign. I
I
don't think that it was necessarily apparent that it was Tunnels of Time to you guys, but there were dinosaurs as a clue.
it was just an excuse to use dinosaurs.
There was also Joseph Stalin's mustache just floating about.
Time and space.
So are you guys going to play again? Is
Yeah.
this going to be like an ongoing thing?
Yeah.
It was an unexpected thing, actually.
Yeah.
There was lack of communication by all of us.
I thought that we were going to play online. I had like Roll20 set up. I had the map ready to go. I had all the fucking enemies lined up. I had everything hidden, everything, you know. And then 8:30 rolled around Friday, and Laura and Zach showed up.
About 10
Like I was
minutes
out in
later,
the garage getting my computer set up, getting ready to go, getting Mike set up. Like I was ready. And Deidre was getting her laptop set up, and
Who did Deidre play?
yeah,
yeah. But-
and then Laura and Zach showed up, and I was like, "Oh, apparently we're doing this."
Yeah,
Here.
that's pretty funny because Vince actually called me. He's like, "Hey, can I come get some D&D stuff?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, he said.
whatever you need.
Mm-hmm.